hairs, and welcome back to Weekday Wind Down with the Word, where we are reading through the book of Numbers. And today we will be reading the 8th chapter of Numbers in the NLT version. This chapter includes preparing the lamps as well as the Levites Dedicated. So without further delay, let's start reading. Preparing the lamps. The Lord said to Moses, "Give Aaron the following instructions. When you set up the 7 lamps in a lampstand, place them so that their light shines forward in the front of the lampstand." So Aaron did this. He set up the 7 lamps so they reflected their lights forward, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. The entire lampstand, from its base to its decorative blossom, was made of beaten gold. It was built according to the exact design the Lord had shown Moses. The Levites Dedicated. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Now set the Levites apart from the rest of the people of Israel and make them ceremonially clean. Do this by sprinkling them with water of purification, and have them shave their entire body and wash their clothing. Then they will be ceremonially clean. Have them bring a young bull and a grain offering of choice flour, moistened with olive oil, along with a second young bull for a sin offering. Then assemble the whole community of Israel and present the Levites at the entrance of the tabernacle. When you present the Levites before the Lord, the people of Israel must lay their hands on them. Raising his hands, Aaron must then present the Levites to the Lord as a special offering from the people of Israel, thus dedicating them to the Lord's service. Next, the Levites will lay their hands on the head of the young bulls, present one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering to the Lord, to purify the Levites and make them right with the Lord. Then have the Levites stand in front of Aaron and his sons, and raise your hand and present them as a special offering to the Lord. In this way, you will set the Levites apart from the rest of the people of Israel, and the Levites will belong to me. After this, they may go into the tabernacle to do their work, because you have purified them and presented them as a special offering. Of all the people of Israel, the Levites are reserved for me. I have claimed them for myself in place of all the firstborn sons of the Israelites. I have taken the Levites as their substitute, for all the firstborn males among the people of Israel are mine, both of people and of animals. I set them apart for myself on the day I struck down all the firstborn sons of the Egyptians. Yes, I have claimed the Levites in place of all the firstborn sons of Israel. And of all the Israelites, I have assigned the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They will serve in the tabernacle on behalf of the Israelites and make sacrifices to purify the people, so no plagues would strike them when they approach the sanctuary. So Moses, Aaron, and the whole community of Israel dedicated the Levites, carefully following all the Lord's instructions to Moses. The Levites purified themselves from sin and washed their clothes, and Aaron lifted them up and presented them to the Lord as a special offering. He then offered a sacrifice to purify them and make them right with the Lord. After that, the Levites went into the tabernacle to perform their duties, assisting Aaron and his sons. So they carried out all the commands that the Lord gave Moses concerning the Levites. The Lord also instructed Moses, "This is the rule the Levites must follow. They must begin serving in the tabernacle at the age of 25, and they must retire at the age of 50. After retirement, they may assist their fellow Levites by serving as guards at the tabernacle, but they may not officiate in the service. This is how you must assign duties to the Levites." And that concludes the reading of Numbers 8 in the NLT version. So one of the things that stood out to me was the fact that God knew his plans from the time they were in Egypt, and he took the firstborn sons and the firstborn of every animal. He knew that he was going to take the firstborn son of the Levites in the future. At that time, it was in the future. So to me, that gives me comfort in knowing that nothing is a surprise to God. That, even in our purpose, he has planned what he wants us to do. Even before we were on this earth, he already knew what he wanted of us. And nothing comes as a surprise to him. So we can take assurance in that nothing comes as a surprise to God. For us, we're living in a moment, and we have all these emotions and feelings, and we might be shaken by different things, but we just need to trust in the Lord and know that he has everything under control. He allows certain things to happen, and he will stop certain things, but it's for his glory and it's for his purpose. Whatever happens, we just need to be obedient. And so that kind of gave me comfort in that I was like, okay, I see you, God. I see you, God. You plan things out. None of this was a surprise. None of this was a last minute, let's try this. He already knew from the beginning. So with that being said, I want to know what you thought about chapter 8. Please make sure you put it in the comment section below so we can learn from each other and grow from each other. Okay? Thank you once again for listening to Weekday Wind Down with the Word. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and even share. Thank you once again, and have a nice life in Jesus Christ. Bye.